Hi everyone. Jesus said in Luke chapter 20 verse 25, "Render therefore to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's." Like it or not, we live in a world, we are surrounded by a world that is full of its own ways, its own laws, government's laws, municipal laws, all of these things surround us, tax laws, all of these things. And we cannot just put ourselves in a bubble and say, well, because I'm a Christian, I don't need to follow that. I don't need to adhere. I am free to serve God. God is my final authority. Yes, that's true. But we are still called to render to Caesar what is Caesar's. You see, the key is this, that in every situation, our life should be an example. We are the ones that should be paying the tax first, not looking for an easy way out. We're the ones that should be setting up an example. The way we behave, the way we drive our motor car, the way we walk around the streets, what we do, just little things. When the sign says, do not litter, when the sign says, you cannot park here, when the sign says, you can't go there, we're the ones that should be making an example, to let our light so shine that people will see that the attitude of heart and the way that I live is godly. I know many Christians that have this mentality that I am free from the law, I am free from the regulations. They've misread the Bible. Paul says very clearly in the book of Romans chapter 13 that we need to submit to all those in authority. He even takes it further, and he says that those who are put into governmental authority are ministers of God. So that traffic policeman, that person working in the council office, that man who's making decisions in government, he is a minister of God for my life. I can't fight that. I can't resist that. I can't look for an alternative way. No. In all things, my life should be a testimony. I need to be the one that's going first, that people can see this attitude of heart is in submission. And you know, the submission is not just to the rules and the regulations, but the submission in my heart is to God, because it's God's word. God is number one in my life. I want to be a God pleaser. And in the process of pleasing the Lord, in the process of putting God first in every situation, I know that I will walk in obedience to the ways of this world. And I will be a testimony. I will be an example. And it'll open the door for me to be able to share the goodness and the greatness of God. That's the call upon our life, your life and my life. Let's serve him as a living example.